Alright, welcome in everybody, I'm Vinny Bag of Chips, and today we're going to play a little bit more Le Mans Ultimate. We're going to do an awesome race on Monza. It's wet, it's hypercars, and it's chaos, so settle in, let's do this. Alright, let's do some hypercar. I'm going to show a little bit of the qualifying just so you guys can see how wet the track is. It's pretty much 100% wet for qualifying. So we have a set of wets on. But man, is it sketchy out here. Like Greasy doesn't even begin to cover it. Make our way down here into the first chicane. I don't have any of the fancy editing either. I skipped over the warm-up lap. Alright, let's put in our first hot lap. On the brakes, nice and easy. Oh, don't spin. Okay, guess we'll just hop over these. Fine, everything's fine. Make sure to keep our foot off the gas so we don't get a penalty. Okay, so this first hot lap is gonna suck. We'll skip over that one. Okay, let's see if we can just put in a decent lap. Nice and smooth, you know? Be a little bit more patient in this chicane since it's so slick over here. Come on, turn, there we go. Bring it back around. Oh yeah. Much better. See if we can put in a decent time. Yeah, we're fourth place right now, 2 seconds off the pace. We can do that. We've already gained 2 seconds on our last time almost already, so we're good. Look at all that spray behind me. Man, is it wet. If you're anywhere behind like third place at the beginning of this race, you're gonna have a wall of white in front of you, as well as a wet windscreen. So, wet windscreen and white. I've done it too, and it's a rough start if you're back a little ways in the field on this race with a wet track. And the track is gonna get dry at some point, so you're gonna have to stop at some point and put on dries, or you're gonna have to weather having wets on in the dry, which is gonna become awful because of I know most of the field will stop to get, they'll get medium tires put on. So, you know, you could hemorrhage 15 to 30 seconds a lap. Oh, 147. P1 right now. Nice. Well, looks like we ended up qualifying P2 overall, which is pretty good. 47.3. Not bad.
Formation lap has started.
Alright, let's do a little bit of racing, shall we? Get everything rolling here. Alright, this can be fun. It's gonna be sketchy as hell though, I can tell you that. Nice wet track. P2. At least we're gonna be out of the spray for the most part. Everyone behind us, though, I feel bad for him. Alright, let's get ready for green. Green flag, let's go. Hit it hard, son. Drag race with the Ferrari in the wet. Turn on the old wiper here in case the Ferrari gets in front of us and we get a bunch of spray. Looks like we're gonna be first into the turn though. P1 after the first turn. Nice. Probably turn our wiper back off. There we go, we don't need that. We're not back here in this wall of white. Let's check out our friend Mike. Our friend Mike is also in the race with us. He qualified 10th. Looks like he's moved up to about 5th. That's awesome. Hopefully he can keep grinding his way up. Yep, there he is, 5th place. 2.9 seconds behind us. Just a few cars behind. We're running like the wind, though, in first place. Hopefully we can hold on to it. That would be nice if we got a podium this race. Oh yeah, going fast. Man, the track is wet. Those chicanes right there were so sketchy. Definitely had to be delicate on the throttle. Alright, into a nice right-hander here. Me and this right-hand turn had some trouble. Oh, looks like Mike is beefing with a Porsche. Okay, I don't know what the hell that Porsche was doing, but they don't know how to drive, obviously. Hopefully they can figure it out. At least they let Mike back by after blasting into his door for no reason. Ah, he's moved up to 4th. That's good. At least he got 4th place. Oh, I'm glad the Ferrari didn't take us out right there. That was pretty close. Still in 1st. Held on to it. Oh, don't get wily and squirrely. Looks like the track is drying out a little bit. Not much, but a touch. Not quite as much spray coming off the car. Looking good so far. Gotta start putting in our laps, you know. See if we can just focus ahead. I haven't done a whole lot of racing on Monza. I've done a little bit of racing in ACC on Monza, but like I said, in this game, this is probably only like my 2nd or 3rd race on this track. Pretty fun track though. Not bad for hypercars. Le Mans is still my favorite track though. Le Mans is, you know, the track as far as I'm concerned. Especially for hypercars, that's kind of what they're made for. Alright, down this long straightaway here. See if I can hold on in this right-hander. Oh, hold on to it, don't spin. Let's check on Mike, see where he's at. Seems like he's just a few seconds behind us in the same right-hand turn. Man, those Lambos are powerful. They are definitely pretty squirrely, but they are fast. Into the chicane of death, alright, just give up on that chicane and just go over the bumps. It's fine. Just lift a few times so I don't get a penalty. Still got a couple seconds on the Ferraris behind me, which is always nice. Man, I love the cars on that, the colors on that car. The colors on this livery on this car are amazing. They really need more liveries because, yeah, this is the only colorful, cool one besides the BMW art car, and the Glickenhaus has a little bit of a colorful one on one of the fins. But other than that, Porsche-wise, this is the only colorful one. I like it. They need more, though. We need more cars, more liveries, more color. Make life vibrant and awesome. That's what we need in life. More beauty and more racing. That's what we need more. We need more of all that. Looks like there's going to be some Ferrari on Ferrari crime here. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. Help us lock down first place a little bit better. Like I said, I would love to get on the podium. That would be fantastic. Just have to see how it all shakes out. Yeah. Nice and easy. Don't beef it in. Oh, a little lock up there. It's okay. I'll hit the curb. Oh, shit. I hit the curb and then got a little overzealous on the throttle and did a little spin there. That's not gonna work. Well, there went Mike. Mike's in 3rd now. I'm in 4th. try and regroup. Might as well do our pit stop now and put some medium tires on. The track's pretty dry anyway. There's a dry line starting to form, so now's the time for slicks. Yeah, if you noticed, it's only wet in the shade. Everywhere else is dry now. When there's a dry line, you definitely want slicks, because then you can start making up tons of time on everyone. Oh, it's getting a little dicey. Charge our way into the pits. Try and catch up to Mike. It'd be nice to get around him and then, but you know, we're going into the pits, so it doesn't matter. But he is running like the wind. Once we get some slicks on and get a couple laps in and get everything nice and hot, then we'll be able to really start making up some time on everyone. So it's gonna look bad initially. We're gonna drop quite a few places because, you know, the competition is not very far behind us. But into the pits we go. Time for some slicks. Put on a set of mediums. Can't do softs on this track for some reason. I don't know why. It sucks.
2.59.
I'll cut out the pit stop. There we go. It was only 12 seconds anyway. It was a really quick pit stop. I didn't take on any fuel or anything. There's no need to. Just 4 tires and we're on the track. Pit lane's still pretty wet, but there's no traffic in the pit lane. And it's a little bit overcast. Not terribly overcast. The sun is coming out, so the track is drying out. See if we can get a couple laps in without spinning or something, because it's gonna be pretty slick with cold slicks on. It's gonna be way slick. What are you doing, Ferrari? Probably lost it in the turn or something. That chicane is death. The first gear turn and you're barely moving. Just try and get everything warm. That is the name of the game right now. I didn't even look at... Oh, we're 10th place, so we dropped to 10th. That's 9th right in front of us. I guarantee he's on wets. And as the wets start to get warm, or as the slicks that I have start to get warm, his wet tires are not going to be on the same pace. It should be pretty easy to get around him. We're already putting pressure on him and gaining on him, so just keep the pressure on. The Peugeot will buckle. Up, there he goes. Told ya. Those wet tires cannot keep pace with slicks. It's just not going to happen. 9th place. We just gotta claw our way forward. I don't know if we'll be able to make the podium, but we're sure as hell gonna try. Nice and easy. There we go. Smooth on the throttle. Perfect. Man, that corner is super greasy. And it's a super high-speed corner. I don't really have a whole lot of downforce until I get to like 4th gear. Trying to get some heat in those tires. They're not very warm. Nice and easy through here. Alright. Kind of wing it around this right-hander. Yeah, looks like everything's starting to warm up finally a little bit. Not terribly warm, but a little bit more warm. At least there's some stickiness in the tires now. If I just push hard enough, maybe that'll help us. Well, let's check on Mike, see how he's doing. Looks like he's still in 3rd place. Nice. Obviously has not come in for a pit stop, so he's still on wet tires. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of decision he makes on tires, whether to pit or not, whether to continue on. I don't know. We're just doing our best to run him down. Looks like somebody's in the pits getting dry tires right now. I'm telling you, the slicks, man. Once the track dries out, those slicks are hot. The new hotness. Putting in them fast laps. Clawing our way forward. Looks like we're in 8th place now. Nice. Probably be a late race thing that you'd want to do. Like if I stayed in 1st place, I'm assuming that I wouldn't want to stop and change over to slicks. Especially if somebody was close behind me. Like if I had lots of space, maybe. But you would need like 45 to 50 seconds, possibly. To pit stop, slow down, change tires, roll through the pit lane, and then get back up to speed. And then you'd have to hope that you could defend against them, but if they're still on wets, it shouldn't be a problem. Like 1 lap and the tires are pretty usable. 2 laps, the tires are hot. Like look, we're on what? Lap 2 of slicks and we're going pretty fast. We're doing good enough. We're gaining on everybody. And we're pulling away from everyone that's behind us that's on wet tires especially. Except for that Peugeot behind us. He stopped and put on slicks, so he's just on an outlap. So of course his time's gonna be terrible. But after you get a couple laps in and get some heat in them, man, they're good. Yep, looks like Mike finally gave in and went into the pits, put on some slicks. Hopefully that doesn't take him too terribly long, and all it is a tire change. As we go zooming by right now to take 7th place. Hopefully Mike can get that all wrapped up and try and run us down. Until then, we carry on through the chicanes. Alright, and a big long charge down through this right-hander. Another chicane of death. Man, Monza has some terrible tight corners, I'll tell you. And they're pretty much flat. You can't really go that fast. And they have giant, huge red curbs of concrete that'll destroy your car. Ooh, came in a little hot and went wide. That's okay. Luckily, we don't have any pressure behind us. We're more just charging ahead as hard as we can so we can make up ground. After that little spin that we had, that kind of cost us quite a bit of time. So we are just blazing a trail as fast as we can. Trying to get our tires hotter. Oh, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Don't let it go. Easy. Easy on the throttle. Man, that corner is still pretty slick. See me just fighting with the back end and the throttle, trying to keep that car going around the corner and not spinning. Nice and easy. Nice and smooth. There you go. Patience is the key. Patience is the key. I could have sworn I'd seen a car. We'll have to see if we can run them down. Putting in our laps. That's all we can do right now, is put in our laps. Oh yeah. I really love the Porsche. The Porsche Hypercar is just a beautiful car. Has really good visibility. That's what's really important to me besides speed. Of course, speed and handling are #1, as well as the hybrid system. I like managing the hybrid system in this car better. I don't like the Peugeot. Oh, I lost it in that corner. I knew that corner was greasy. Well, at least I spun it all the way around. Come on, go, 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 go. Well, we're gonna have some heat in our tires now. That's for sure. Well, let's check on Mike. See what he's up to. Looks like he is, oh, he's in 9th place, nice. Clawing his way forward as well. Just gotta start making up ground. I can't believe we spun. I knew that corner was greasy, man. It was fighting with the car the whole way. Gotta do our best to be a little more patient, you know? Stop trying to rush. I know we're trying to make up time, but you don't want to compound problems by making more problems. And spinning is definitely a problem. You don't want that to happen. Gotta put in our laps and stay calm. Try not to have such a lead foot. I know it's not terribly warm out here, so only being able to have medium tires kind of sucks. Soft tires would be ideal, really, in this scenario. Especially with the track being wet and then, you know, everything's cooling off when it's wet. Alright, let's try and take this corner nice and smooth. Nice and easy, not too much throttle. Easy, oh, come on, man! That stupid curb got me. Spin it around. There we go. Well, at least I caught it again. Run like the wind. Here comes a Peugeot. Run, run, run. Go, go, go. They're gaining on us. Oh, crap. The Peugeot's right on us. I think that's the car that put on slicks, too. Oh, they're having a little look on the inside. Can't get there in time. Little lockup for you. Yep. Don't rush it, man. The track is still damp. It's not dry. There's a dry line on the main line, but the track is still damp. Don't want to be rushing it, especially with slick tires on a damp track. Just gotta be patient. Stand our ground. We'll be fine. Keep clawing our way forward. One lap at a time. One corner at a time sometimes. Situations like this where I wouldn't say it's survival mode, it's more of I'm just focusing on one section at a time. Like probably right here, I was like, okay, let's get through these little chicane things. Nail the braking section, do the left, do the right, upshift, left-hand turn, another upshift, and bam, you're on the straightaway. Like, you know, you just focus on it one step at a time. Gotta protect our position. Sure as hell don't want to be sliding backwards. And I think we have the pace on the Peugeot. I know they caught up to us, but that was because of the spin. It wasn't because of the pace. Before that we had, I don't remember how many seconds. Oh, we're in 5th. Moved up to 5th. Nice. Couple cars in the pits there. Gained a couple spots. And that Peugeot's still determined. They still want beef. Oh, they stepped out a little bit there. Got a little overzealous on the throttle. Into the right-hand turn. 160 miles an hour. Pulling away. Got about 1 second back to the Peugeot, so we're doing good. Come through here nice and easy. There we go. Hard on the throttle. There we go. Run. Run like the wind. Gained a couple tenths right there. That's good. All right, back on the throttle. Let's get the hell through here. Gain another tenth or two there. There we go. Hit this real fast. Set yourself up real good for this long straightaway. Probably gain another couple tenths there. That's what I was saying. I know I'm faster than the Peugeot. I just kind of needed to regroup and focus up a little bit after the spin because I was a little flustered and angry. You don't want that. You want a nice clear head when you're out doing laps, you know, so you can focus. Got about a second and a half on him now. I'm sure I'll keep pulling away from him if my pace stays the same, which, you know, it's not like I was pushing or anything, you know, I'm not trying too hard, I'm just racing. You can tell when I'm pushing real hard, I do like spins and stuff like I did earlier. That's when I'm pushing. Right now, we're just keeping our pace. There we go. Oh man, I love slicks. Oh well, heck that corner, we'll just skip it. Little lift so we don't get in trouble. There we go. On to the right-hander. This track doesn't have very many cool camera views either. Let's check on Mike. Looks like Mike is in 7th place, just grinding along. A little ways behind us. Not bad. Yep, 18 seconds behind us. Clawing his way forward, just like we are. We've been charging, though. We've been charging hard. Oh, easy. On to the straightaway. Yeah, if you do that right-hand turn just right, you can set yourself up for this straightaway quite well. Which is obviously the goal. That's kind of the point of what we're doing. Same with this left-hander, this little chicane left-right nonsense. You do that just right, you set yourself up perfect for the straightaway and just slingshot high gear all the way down through here. Like a rocket. I am obviously not paying attention to my hybrid system because I'm in the middle of battling and driving. I need to be more attentive to that. Normally I'm a lot more attentive than I am now, but right now all my attention is going to driving and the person behind me. Well, mostly what's in front of me, but occasionally I glance in the mirror. I do know though that you want to keep it, I don't know, you want to try and keep your battery about halfway, 40, 50%. You don't want to let it run out. You don't want to let it get all the way full. You want to juggle your motor map to where it's nice and balanced. Of course, this is also, you know, a lot of misconception that I've heard people have about these hypercars and the hybrid system. The hybrid system is not for performance. It's not there to add performance. It's there to add efficiency. So the whole point of the hybrid system is to juggle that on how much fuel you're using. I know on some tests that I've done, the difference has been, you know, a gallon a lap. I can't remember what track, I think it was Le Mans that I tried it on, but it was literally like a half a gallon or a gallon more of fuel if you had, so it was a gallon more of fuel per lap to not have the hybrid system versus if you had the hybrid system cranked up, you used about a gallon less of fuel per lap. So you just gotta juggle that. Oh, there goes a spin. Yeah, I know a lot of people that think the motor, you know, the electric motors make it faster, and it's like, no, it doesn't. This car has the same horsepower output no matter what. That's just because of regulation in the way they've built this class of car and the rules. They have the same output no matter what. It's just on how they implement the hybrid system, how it works, and, you know, it's efficiency. It's all a game of efficiency. How many laps can you get per fuel tank? That's the name of the game, kids. Alright, lap 15. I believe this is the last lap. We've done pretty good at defending ourselves against this Peugeot and their assault. They haven't been able to really even get to us. Once they caught up to us and we kind of woke up, we started walking away. They're trying to hang on to us. They're staying in touch, I'll give them that, but they're not able to reel us in. They're certainly not able to get around us. They just don't have the pace. Oh, a little lock up right there. Oh, the tail stepping out, almost spun. Good thing I caught it. Just gotta charge through these last few straightaways and turns and home free. Get through this chicane area. There we go. Set it up nice. Nice and patient. There you go. Easy upshift. There you go. Another upshift. There you go. Smooth. Well, not really smooth, but I survived it. That's all that matters. The Peugeot didn't get around. That's all that matters. Into the final right-hand turn. Don't spin, please. There you go. Taking a little wide, getting a little liberal. Here's the finish line, though. 4th place. Not a bad finish, considering. Alright, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that usual stuff. And stick around. I got more stuff coming up all the time. So until next time, bye.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring.